Okay, the last video I made about God, I was mad. Extremely mad. And I got a comment. That's the only reason why I'm making another video about this, and I probably will continue to make videos the more comments I get, because there are people who send me comments or messages, which I usually get comments, but I don't ever put them on the actual, like, below the video. I always click ignore because I don't really want people knowing what other people put, especially when I find them very irritating and retarded half the time. But I got a message and a comment from the same guy, and it, like, kind of, it didn't make me mad, but I was kind of thinking that they were kind of retarded. I shouldn't be thinking that, but that's what I was thinking. It was a guy, and he sent me a really, really long message, not a comment, but he sent me like an email thingy, and he also left a comment, but the comment was like the first paragraph kinda of the message. But I'm not gonna read all of it. I'm just gonna, like, the first thing is subject 1, still evolving. We would still be the same for this we would still be the same for this long. 1,000 years, that's the blink of an eye for evolution, considering that we have been evolving for around, I would say, 2 to 3 million years. Do the math. Besides, what do you expect evolution to happen over 2 generations? I don't expect evolution to happen over two generations. But considering as far as you think people came from, we would have already changed by now, according to evolution. Considering the world around us, things are, phones and everything are happening. It's getting colder or hotter. How come we're not really changing? Would we not still be, you know, I'm not seeing since I was little, and when I see videos and all this stuff, and I see paintings of people from like the 1800s, they look exactly the same. Still looking the same. So, I mean, yeah, there should be a little change. Something different should be. Look, we should look a little bit different. But, I mean, I understand that you think evolution comes for a long time. I don't think that I'm going to look different than my great-grandparents. I don't think that. But I also don't believe in evolution. Okay. Not from you inbreeders, which he said that, which I'm not inbred, but whatever. I guess you're inbred and you don't want anybody knowing. Is that what that? I don't know. Then Jesus is in both Jewish, Muslim, and Christian Bibles. First of all, it used to be one religion, then branched off, and Harry Potter is also in multiple books. 1. Jesus is in Jewish in the regular Bible. Muslim is a completely different thing than either one of those. 2, what does Harry Potter have to do with anything? Harry Potter is in more than one book because the same author wrote that. And then I'm sure if other people have wrote about him, maybe. I mean, but then you'd have to get that company's permission to put that in there and then pay them for that. I mean, really, Harry Potter? Really? Did you just watch The Half-Blood Prince or something? Really? Okay. Let's see, where was I at? Is also in multiple books. Next you ramble and then you say we are afraid of sin. No, we are completely sin-free, thank you very much. And that our conscience. No, you go back to a fiction novel. And no, first of all, humans did not come from monkeys. We share a common ancestor. Homo, he, blah, whatever. And the blind stab at Mount Rushmore. Whoa, it had no need to survive. It has no need to survive. It's a cold, lifeless stone. Evolution happens with many animal changes and small feature to survive, which a big stone has absolutely no need for. Okay, I have 4 minutes. I see my time. Okay, the Homo, whatever, the people we come from. Where did they come from? Like, they had to evolve from something, right? I want you to tell me where they came from. because I mean they had to evolve from some animal, correct? Because you said lower that we all like animal changes, so but it would be similar to monkeys, because isn't that what scientists have said? And then they've said that I think I've read that like a magazine they gave us at school about them finding a thing or whatever. I was in like 6th grade when they gave me that. So no, but I'm not saying, the thing I said about Mount Rushmore was, to me, that's what you saying evolution is like. It's a cold, lifeless stone. But pretty much, the world, was it not? I guess you think that there was nothing, right? And then there was something. But to me, the earth was a piece of clay. A piece of clay. Just water and dirt. Water and dirt. Ball there somewhere, floating around in space, whatever. And whether perhaps you are searching for a knowledgeist, non-religious, but not against it. And no, we do not say that there's no God one day, and you did vice versa one day. No, I didn't go one day. Oh, there's a God, isn't there? I was brought in the church to automatically believe in God. However, I have questioned God when bad things have happened in my life. Most people do. God doesn't promise you a happy life. God doesn't promise you a rich life. God doesn't promise you that your arm and leg are going to be cut off, because this is a world. It's not heaven. I have to check my time, make sure I'm not going over 9 minutes, 7 minutes. I'm going to have to make this video short, and I want to have so much more to talk about. Like I said, God is real. And I'm trying to answer all your questions, but there's so many questions I'm not getting into, because I'm trying to read as I'm going along and telling you, but I'm not typing out a bazillion answers to that because I don't have time. I have a life. But when bad things happen, I have questioned God. But also, when bad things happen, it just made my religion stronger and want to help other people more. I mean, one day you did have to just go one day, unless you were raised in an atmosphere where your parents didn't believe in God, or there was something in your life that just made you think there's not a God, which I don't know your case. I mean, but I've went to church, and I've wanted to try. I've studied into other religions to see if that's the one I want to go into, and my religion is the best for me. And when it comes down to my beliefs and everything, it's my religion. When usually most people say stuff because their emotions, I made a video because of my emotions. And I also want to probably do a whole lot more videos to answer all these questions, because this is probably a page long. It was sent today. I don't know what time, but it was to get all the questions and all the things. I'm not gonna promise I want to have other videos up today, but I'll try to get it, and I'll try to get them all. But if I don't, I apologize. But I gotta go. Bye.